As a class representative since middle school and also a member of the HSSC this year, I'll promise to make changes that will make your high school experience truly memorable. Using my past experience, I will, in cooperation with other HSSC members, continue to host events such as Freshman Late Night, Stressful Week, and also esports tournament and other activities that will allow the SS community to become an even more welcoming and enjoyable environment. Furthermore, I'll make sure to listen to all of your suggestions and feedbacks and will promise to act as a liaison between the student body and the school. As a passionate member of the SS community who has attended this school for more than 10 years since kindergarten, I will dedicate and put effort to create a better environment for all of us. Please vote for Melissa Kim tomorrow through the Google form ballot and through email for a better and enjoyable SIS experience. Thank you.
The next candidate to speak will be John Kim. Please give him a round of applause.
Hello, Tigers. This is John Kim running for next year's High School Student Council Sophomore Class Representative. Over 5 years I have been in SS now, and I deeply appreciate how wonderful and amazing our school community and grade level is. And I wish to contribute my efforts and also be a beneficial part for the school through serving as a student officer and a student council. Gratefully, I received many opportunities to do so as I was elected the homework coordinator in 6th grade, MSSC president in 8th grade, and also the freshman class representative this year. As a member of HSSC this year, I helped organizing many enjoyable events such as Freshman Late Night, Esports Tournament, Gingerbread House event, and much more. And I wish to continue my dedication and devotion I have for the school. I believe that I will be a great choice for you for next year's sophomore class representative because I'm a responsible and hardworking student in and out of class, a friendly and communicative peer of yours, and also an experienced and trustworthy leader. If I get elected, I will always promise that I will put my very best efforts into making your student life much more enjoyable, comfortable, and exciting, and also acting as a voice for our grade level if you have any ideas or constructive feedback for HSSC, so the HSSC can serve you even better. Thank you, and never forget to vote for John Kim. Roar!
Thank you. The next candidate, so it's starting to get kind of loud during the speeches. If we can please just keep the volume down a little bit, show respect for the candidates, listen to what they have to say, give them their fair say. All right, the next candidate is Chris Song. Please give her a round of applause.
So hello, this is Chris, and today I want to talk about what truly defines leadership for me. So I have tried the student council for I think 3 times now, and I wasn't able to become the part of it. And listening to this, you guys might think why I am trying for multiple times, even though I couldn't become one. However, the important part I think isn't the part for unable to become a part of the council. However, the important part is for me to keep on trying for the student council. And the reason why I'm emphasizing this resilience is because even though all these academic parts matter, like this concept of resilience and keep on trying is really important for me. And based on what I have said, I hope you guys think that what truly matters aren't the skills you have, but the ability to keep on standing up after the failures that you have faced. And I believe I have the best ability to do so. And as a member of the council, I will do my best to achieve the desires that you all have, and I need your help, especially your votes tomorrow to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. The next candidate will be Charlene Kim. Give her a round of applause.
Hello, my name is Charlene Kim, and I am running for HSSC as your sophomore class representative. Before I get started, I briefly want to introduce myself. From 2nd to 8th grade, I've consistently been a part of student council. Over the years, teamwork has become an aspect that I've grown to enjoy engaging in, and something I definitely can look up to. Hence, I would love to extend this teamwork through my engagement within HSSC. I understand that within a position in HSSC, there comes immense responsibility. I can assure you that I will always be on time and attend all meetings. Instead of simply listening to the decisions and plans being made, I'll make sure to put my best foot forward in placing my input in what is being decided upon. Because I've learned that teamwork can only blossom through the strong communication amongst the people. Instead of offering unrealistic promises that I cannot confirm, I can assure you that I will offer you this: my time, dedication, and hard work. Again, vote Sherlyn Kim as your sophomore class representative. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherlyn. The next candidate is Sangwon. Oh, sorry, what was your last name? What was your last name? Lee. Next candidate is Sangwon Lee. Please give him a round of applause.
Hello, Tigers. My name is Sangwon, and I'm running for the Student Council Officer for the year 2021 to 2022. So I have an idea of what this year should look like, and that's why I'm running. I can help us discover what matters to us and makes us unique. I want to make SIS a colorful place and make you inspired as possible here. Plus, how could I leave out all the fun activities we've had in the past few years? First of all, I will make sure to bring back family funding. It has not taken place for over 2 years, and it is time to bring it back with new events. Secondly, I will create a badminton and basketball 1v1 or 2v2 tournament. We would call it the Tigers Classic, where there will also be prizes for the winners. I also want to renew the school store, making it have more options of drinks and snacks that appeal to many students that visit the store every day. Lastly, I will be your voice and ensure that you'll be heard above all else when it comes to improving you guys and our school. I bet that just like me, you too have ideas on how to make our school better. I'm great at memorizing things, and I will use this skill to remember what you tell me about any improvements you can think of. Then I'll use my teamwork skills with other student council officers to help organize events and share ideas with all of us. I believe that I'm the best candidate for this role. Thank you, and remember, vote Sangwon Lee for HSSC officer.
Thank you, Sangwon. Next up is Ian Park. Again, give him applause.
Hello everyone, I'm Ian Park and I'm running for sophomore high school student council. I would like to first of all say that I'm thankful for all of you guys for attending our events that we hosted throughout the year. It was a challenging year, but despite that, you all came to our events with the biggest smiles to lighten up the meeting. If you vote for me, I will try my best to bring new events that will motivate us to persevere and with great purposes to bring joy to the SIS community. One important lesson that I learned from being a part of HSSC is that an event's success is measured by its purpose and meaning. Therefore, I think that having more motivational events will play a key role in boosting the school spirit. I also strongly believe that every person's voice is unique. In the same sense, I believe that events should be aimed at diverse audiences. For me, your voices matter the most, and I can be that person that could be a great advocate for our grade. I'll never let you down and will always be at your side, no matter what. Thank you, and vote for Ian Park.
Thank you, Ian. The next candidate is Ann Lee. Please welcome her.
Hello, this is Ann Lee, who is running for the HSSC. The duty of an HSSC officer is to promote a positive, welcoming school environment. In order to make this a reality, a lot of creativity, dedication, and leadership is required. I believe that I encompass all of these traits that will allow me to become an effective representative. First, I am not afraid of suggesting my answers to other students. If you have any suggestions, you can always approach me and I will make that happen. Second, I am very passionate about improving the school community. As a student that has been in SIS from senior kindergarten, I have a lot of school spirit that enables me to dedicate my time and effort into improving the school environment. Lastly, leadership comes with experience. I have served as a public relations officer in the MSSC, and also a representative in the HSSC from 2020 to 2021. Using my past experience, I can easily distinguish what is best for the school community. So please vote Ann Lee tomorrow.
Thanks, Anne. There's been a little bit of a shuffle. The next student to give a speech will be Allison Lee. Allison, are you around? Okay. Welcome, Allison. Please give her a round of applause.
Hello, for some of you who might not know me, my name is Allison Lee, and I'm running for next year's class representative. During the past year, despite a lot of interruptions throughout the year, we were able to host a variety of school events such as the freshman late night and the esports tournaments and much more. I believe that I should be elected because I'm responsible, organized, and communicative. From my experiences as a class rep last year, I believe I qualified myself as a dedicated member of the school council. The reason why I'm running for student council is because I want to continue to bring positive energy and light to our school. I will be open to any feedbacks from the class and will stay communicative, committed, and passionate. Don't forget to vote on Friday, April 23rd. Vote for Allison Lee. Thank you.
Thank you, Allison. And in a string of Lees, please welcome Grace Lee.
Part of the student council because I want to help improve our life in school. As part of the student council next year, I could implement a lot of changes to make school more enjoyable. For example, there could be a wider variety of snacks available at the current board, and if next year the coronavirus is still not under control, I could introduce new COVID-safe procedures for you to enjoy while maintaining social distancing or even doing similar activities online. Additionally, it will be simple for many of you to contact me through various platforms such as Hangouts, Instagram, or even Discord to input more suggestions, which I think will help me better represent our grade overall and establish better communication. Thank you, and I really hope you choose me for student council tomorrow.
The next student candidate who will speak is Brian Cho.
Hi everyone. Now let me ask you a question. What makes a great leader? In my opinion, a great leader is someone that can foster a sense of unity within the people that he or she governs. A great leader is someone that can represent the people, which means that he or she must acknowledge that they have opinions as well. I believe that the HSSC has successfully accomplished the first mission, which is being able to foster a sense of unity by providing the student body with some various events, such as Fair Week and esports. However, I believe that we haven't adequately accomplished the second mission because we haven't fully considered that the students have opinions for our school and for how the HSSC runs, and I apologize for that. However, if you vote for me as your student representative next year, I'll strive to make changes for the benefit of our school community. I'll make sure to listen to every one of your suggestions, your beliefs, your opinions, your suggestions for improvements for the school community and how the HSSC runs, and implement them for the betterment of our school community. Because that's what the HSSC should be. We're a group of elected individuals that are meant to represent the student body. And as elected representatives, it is our duty to do everything in our power to shape the school into your vision. That's what a good leader should be. So vote for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. I like that energy. The next student who will be speaking for us is Phillip Hall. Where are you, Phillip?
What's up, guys?
Phillip, and for those who don't know me that well, I've been here for 11 years, so I basically spent most of my life here. And anyways, the first thing off, I'll start off by being honest. I think that there's been, in previous years, and especially for this year, a lack of an effective medium to communicate between the student body and the HSSC. Like honestly, we just had some like Google Forms that were sent out to you, and honestly, how many of you have actually opened the email and done the Google form that we sent using the HSSC email? Exactly. So, so I think that we need to find a way to improve the way we communicate with the student body as we work close together with each other. So honestly, I think that improving this means of communication with each other would be helpful for us and for the student body as well, because we would like to have your opinions rather than just us hosting the same old events as last year. So anyway, to end things off, I'd like to thank everyone for coming, and please consider your vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Phillip. Next candidate is Seung-Kyu Han.
Uh, 2020, coronavirus, our youth. Let me repeat again. 2020, coronavirus, our youth. To be frankly honest, looking back at the first semester, I do not have much cherished memories due to the shut-in coming from the apparent dangers of coronavirus. This is very unfortunate because high school life is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that will never come back to us once again. Fellow classmates and friends, we only have 2 years left of high school life before us. This period of time vanishes instantaneously, just like that. If I become a member of the high school student council, I will promise to make the best out of the given options rather than just sitting back and blaming the pandemic. I aspire to make everyone think by the end of the year, well, this year was not too bad. It was actually really fun. In order to make this a reality, I need every single vote of yours, including you, and you. Remember that every single voice and vote counts. So I'll be counting on you. Thank you.
The next candidate who will speak for you today is Bin Tang.
Hello guys, my name is Bin, and this year I'm running as a junior student council representative. And this year, I want to make a change. But unlike other candidates, I have a plan. I want to implement a student proposal system in which students can openly discuss, introduce, and vote on student proposals. My goal for our community is to be more inclusive, transparent, and more welcoming. As a student representative, I promise I'll listen to each of the opinions and make sure no voices go unheard. Whether small or big, I promise you a change every week. Thank you, and please support me.
Thanks, Ben. Isabel Lee is next. Please give her a round of applause.
Okay, hello fellow students and faculty members. My name is Isabel and I'm here to talk to you about why you should elect me as your student council representative. You might be asking yourself, is Isabel really student council? What can she do for us? Well, as you know, I'm highly involved in student activities and have always been extremely passionate about making SIS a better place to learn. To this end, there are certain means through which I will make the school better. Do you feel like you're always not included in the community? Rest assured, as I will implement better student integration systems for new and existing members. Can you really trust all school functions and how they operate? It recently came to my attention that the HSSC does not reveal its numbers and ranks following the election, nor provide any details about the selection process of positions such as the president. If elected, I will make sure that transparency is a key element of all school functions and elections. When is the last time you got to have a say in school events and activities? Remember the freshman late night we had where we were all told that it was a mandatory school event? I'll make sure that all student body opinions in all school events will be incorporated. It's about time we elect someone who will listen to the student body and make active changes. Although I cannot go beyond with some full words, trust me as a representative, and I will live up to your expectations. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Isabel. Next up is Eric Lee.
Hey everyone, I didn't prepare a script. I just wanted to talk to you one-on-one for 1 minute and then just head off. So throughout my 2 years of high school and 2 years as a member of the council, I've had relationships, broken relationships, had friendships, broken friendships. You know, I've had disputes with one of my council members and hadn't talked to him for weeks, for example, because of an A-push project. But in the end, out of all these relationships and fluctuating experience in the student council, I just realized that we have to listen, and we have to listen regardless of your age, whoever you are, whether you're close with me or not. I just realized that in order for the student council to continuously expand and go past any complaints that you've had over the student council throughout the past few years, I just realized that I need to listen, and everyone needs to listen, and I feel like that's not really reflected among the student council. It doesn't matter if you're Matthew, it doesn't matter if you're anyone on that side, or if it doesn't matter regardless of your age, your gender, it doesn't matter if you're Rouge. It doesn't matter. Alright? So this year, the only thing I'll promise, like per my campaign video, is opinion. I'll just listen to you, it doesn't matter who you are, and I'll incorporate your opinion throughout the student council, and I'll make sure that you have the best prom next year as we finish up our junior year. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. We have 2 more rising juniors to speak left. The next one is Uni Choi.
Hi guys, so I just want to quickly talk about why I think I'm a suitable candidate and what I will do if I do get elected. So these past few years with the whole COVID situation going on, I think it's really important that someone with experience with dealing with these situations is in the council. So these past 2 years, we had to modify or cancel a lot of events, and there was a lot of miscommunication between the student body and the council, and what better way to learn from those mistakes and mishaps than actual experience. So I think that with my prior involvement in the council, I'll be able to be a better student representative for you guys. And another thing is, and I really feel like a broken record at this point, but I really am willing to listen to what you guys have to say. So if you have any opinions that you want to express, then you can just really come to me and talk to me, or any member of the council really, because that's really what we're here for. And if you have any opinions about events that we make, or just how the student council operates as a whole, you can just talk to members, and especially me, because I am open to all opinions. So I think that that is also a key part of being a student leader, is listening to the student body. So thank you.
All right. The final rising junior to speak to us today is Yinsa. Please give me your attention and your applause.
Hello, I'm Yinsa.
first of all, I'd like it to be a year where broken friendships can be brought back together. And first of all, you probably know me as a kid that goes around saying hi, or talking to other people, and making up conversations even with people that I don't really know. I wish that my junior year can be the same, where it can be inclusive and we can have a school where everyone feels included and friendly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So those were all of the rising junior candidates. Now, it is time to call forward the rising seniors, current juniors, who are running for office. We have six speakers, and the first of them is the akin. Please give her a round of applause.
Hey guys! So I know we had a hard time because of offline and online learning and we had to switch back and forth, and I know all the teachers had a hard time too. So this year, we haven't had much of a good junior year since half of our year was basically spent at home, and last year, in our sophomore year, we were also basically stuck at home for the latter half of the year. So the problem is, next year is our senior year, which means that it's our last year of school, and COVID doesn't seem like it's going to end any soon, so the solution to that is making our last year, the senior year, really good. So how do we achieve that? So basically, it's really easy. You go to Google Forms, and you click Get Your Kid, and you vote for me. And I've been a part of HSSC for 3 years, and I'm a very responsible person, and I know you can always rely on me, so vote for Get Your Kid.
Thanks, AJ. The next speaker is Emily Song. No pressure.
Hey guys, I'm only given 90 seconds on the podium, so I'll keep this short and simple, but adequate enough to tell you why I am someone you would want to vote for. I'm not going to give the generic, cliche campaign speech. I'm not going to appeal using my experience, my dedication, diligence, leadership, or etc. because, well, one, I already wrote all that in my campaign video, which you should go watch if you didn't, and two, I think these qualities go without saying for me. I think you guys already know that I fit all the descriptions above, and my behavior for the past few years who've known me show that very clearly. So instead, I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to do if I'm elected. Because I've already proven to you why I'm qualified, I think you guys deserve the chance to hear about my visions. One thing I like to stress about me is that I do not give up, and I always end up reaching my final goal no matter how long it takes. This is visible in my academics, my athletics, and so much more. This year, we ended up canceling multiple events like big senior parties, whole school get-togethers, and pep rallies. I promise you that I will not let that get in the way of enjoying our last year in high school. If COVID still exists, I'll find something else. If it doesn't, nothing is going to hold me back from letting you guys go all out and enjoying what we have to offer. I'll use everything I have, from my experience to leadership to perseverance to dedication to everything more, to do so. Vote for Emily, one last year, one last time.
Thank you. Thanks, Emily. Next is Katherine Suck.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Katherine Suck, a rising senior in Seoul International School. I hope you guys know me by now. I would first like to thank every one of you that are here today to listen to the campaign speeches of this amazing group of people. I have been participating in the student council for the past, I don't even know, like 5 years. It's been a rough ride. I went through countless challenges during the first several years, from conflicts with time schedules to miscommunication between rental companies. However, during the past 5 years, I believe I was able to grow as a strong student council member. I gained enough experience, now I efficiently come at events, avoid any challenges I went through in the past, and consider the opinions of others. With this priceless experience, I believe I became the person that can actually make your desires into a reality. One thing I realized while participating in the student council was that even if I had an amazing idea, if I didn't know how to turn that into a reality, there was no point in having that idea in the first place. However, I am the person who can make things possible. With the experience and knowledge I gained as a student council for countless years in SIS, I will make your hopes and dreams come true. As a senior myself, as a student who is going to spend her last HS year, I want to make it the best year we can possibly imagine. I'll make it happen. So trust me, and vote Katherine Stuck for your class representative one last time. Thank you.
Thanks, Katherine. Next speaker is Nathan Kim. We got a shake section over there.
So, as many of you guys know, I'm a new face to the HSSC community. Many of you may be wondering, what is he doing here, right? But I do acknowledge the fact that I lack experience compared to other members at the moment. But what I lack in experience, I'll be making up with my determination. Because I've been at SIS for nearly 12 years now, I'm assuming that most of you guys already know me as a person. So I'm just gonna skip my introduction and go on to what I'll be doing as an HSSC member if I get voted. First of all, I'd like to address the fact that there were a lack of events this year due to COVID. And if I get picked as HSSC, I hope to come up with more ideas for fundraising and also for new events. Some events may be something that we had in 8th grade, like the sleepover thing, and staying at school late at night and watching movies if COVID gets better. Or maybe allowing the students to choose the theme for Spirit Week for the student-body connection. If you guys vote for me, I'll make sure that next year is going to be the most memorable year in your SIS career. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. The next speaker is Hannah Kim.
Okay, so we've heard like a lot of speeches about listening, communication, experience, and yeah, I have to admit, I would like to appeal to those skills too, and I do. And you guys know, I'm the type of person who, whatever I do, however I do it, I end up getting the job done. Like, okay, I might procrastinate at times, but at the end, I do get the job done. And what? I do it well. And I think this is all because of all the experience a lot of people have been talking about. And foremost, I'd like to appeal to my experience because for the past year or so and my other year in the HSSC, I feel like I've gone through all of these struggles because of like COVID limitations, and picking someone with all that experience in those kinds of unprecedented situations, I feel like picking someone with experience in those situations is the most effective choice for you. And therefore, when you open that ballot, when you open that Google form, please vote for Hannah Kim, because that's what will make your last year at SIS far more memorable than anyone else. Thank you.
Thanks, Hannah. Last, but most certainly not least, we have Ryan Chen.
Since all of you have listened to 14 speeches already, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet, just like me. Good morning, my name is Ryan Chen, and I'm running for a spot in next year's student council. To my junior peers, I know that the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, coupled with arguably the most stressful and critical year of high school, was far from ideal for us. In fact, I suspect that many of us here, including myself, are on the verge of a breakdown for the upcoming APs. Like, I could have sworn yesterday was spring break and now we're here. While masks, quarantines, and the pandemic are things we'll never miss, I want all of us here graduating to say, that was fun. So I'm going to do my best to make our last year of high school a one we will miss. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan, and thank you all for coming. Appreciate your presence here. Go and vote.